Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today I'm going to be covering the brand new news we were given with the Community Crunch 143 for Ark Survival Evolved. Now I'm really excited about this because we were actually told we weren't going to be getting a Community Crunch this week, but we now have one, which is pretty awesome. And as you'll be able to see, a new dino slash creature is on the way for Extinction Chronicles 3 coming next week. So hyped about that. We're going to be getting into the news of that in a bit. There's also a new dev diary, which is a brand new thing they're going to be doing in Community Crunches, and Ark Digest is returning, guys. I'm so hyped for Ark Digest. If you don't know what it is, obviously I'll talk about it a little bit later on into the video when we do get to that part, but it's great to have it back because we find out a lot of awesome news for Ark. Now, as always, if you guys are hyped about this new dino coming next week, drop a like on today's video and let's try and hit over 800 likes. That would be amazing. I was going to ask for 1,000, but I'm not going to ask for that yet. If we can hit 1,000, that would be fantastic like we did on the last one, but 800 would be amazing. Make sure to be subscribed as well, guys, if you're not and you want to keep up with all the Ark news. But apart from that, let's get in with the video. So as you can see, hey survivors, welcome to the latest edition of the Community Crunch, Extinction Chronicles 3, next week. So, on August the 14th, Extinction Chronicles, I think they meant to put 3, they put 2, but it's 3, will be released on all platforms. As usual, survivors can expect a new tech dino, new explorer nodes, a new cosmetic, increased level cap, and special coloured dinos on all arcs. So, it is coming back, Extinction Chronicles 3. Really, really hyped for this. What tech dino is this, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. Why can't I think? I really don't know. But just off the top of my head, I can't think of what it is. Put it in the comment section and I will favourite the top of the top ones from what I remember. Well, when I read the comments, if that's what it is. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will be like liking comments of what it is and everything like that. Because for some reason, I cannot remember. But that is going to... It looks like this is obviously going to be the new tech dino coming next week. I hope it looks awesome. It does from the picture that we see so far. But, you know, we'll see more about that next week in next week's Community Crunch when it is released. But the release date for it is the 14th of August. I think they wanted to, like, just end up bringing one because they didn't want to miss it out every week. Like, it's good to just keep on top of things, which is great. And by adding, you know, by at least letting us know that there is a new dino coming next week, I suppose is something. But anyway... Moving on to Developer Diaries. Now, this is a new thing. Today, we'd like to bring you a new section of the Crunch called Developer Diaries. In this section, we'll speak about some changes to the Ark has gone, basically, like different changes Ark has gone through. And this week's diary is brought to you by lead programmer Chris as he talks about the changes that were recently made to Scorched Earth. This is great. More things like this for the Community Crunch is what we need, because sometimes they've released the Community Crunch where literally what it is saying that there's a new event on official servers, that an event is ending and there's a sale. That is literally the news we've had from some sort of week. So it's great for them to think of new ideas and make sure they're giving us fresh new content, even just news every week to keep the hype of Ark going. But anyway, this is from Chris. So when making new content for a game like ours, you want to make something that challenges players in new ways. With Scorched Earth, we decided to do this by making a map that embodies its namesake. A scorched landscape that proved to be a challenge due to harsh weather and decreased spoil timers. This made sense, and it also provided a new experience for our players, forcing them to rely on new strategies to survive. The downside of this approach, however, is that it represents a hurdle that makes the map less tenable as part of the cross-Ark experience. So that's interesting. It's good to, it's good to have a little roundup. We know about Scorched Earth, but it was good to have a little roundup there. After discussing it for some time and consulting with players, we felt like it was time to relax these constraints a bit in order to provide a more even experience. First, we lowered the impact of the environment on consumables, increasing their lifetime to 90% or of normal rather than 30%. In addition, we limited the effect of electrical storms to tech-based weaponry and defenses. This means that your non-tech weapons will now function, your generators will continue to run, and it can make you can make use of that tech cloning chamber. Finally, we've relaxed the constraint on crop plot placement so that you can grow where you'd expect to. Many of these changes rolled out on PC as an experimental part of Extinction Chronicles 2. The remaining improvements will hit all 3 platforms in Extinction Chronicles 3, due for the release in the next few weeks, which means it's coming out next week. You better not it better come out next week, like you said, Wildcard. I'm sure he wrote this wrote this earlier, and then it says the next few weeks, and then now they've posted. They should be editing that really, but at the end of the day, it's not really that much of a big of a deal. As always, we'll continue to monitor that effect that these changes have on all the overall experience and adjust as necessary. To that end, we're actively examining Aberration and looking at further ways to adjust and improve the player experience there in the near future as well. Thank you for your ongoing support, survivors. Brilliant. That already, from reading that, is great. These are the main reasons why Scorched Earth and Aberration are not as popular as the island Ragnarok. I know some of you may disagree with me, but in my opinion, Aberration was the less favourite map out of them all. It got released, so many people played it, so many people didn't play it afterwards. I started my Aberration series, episode 1, tried to record more, and I could not get into it. And to be honest, I've rarely played Aberration, apart from when I fought Rockwell and stuff like that. It just wasn't my favourite. I went straight back to Ragnarok. And Scorched Earth, I've played a little bit, but again, more than Aberration, but not as much. And I think adjusting it and making it easier for players is what will bring more players towards it. I know you're probably thinking, like, you just get good, but at the end of the day, I'm happy these changes have been made. So big shout out to Wildcard there. So, Ark Digest making a return. Now, this is what I'm so looking forward to. Survivors, it's been quite a while since we've done a question and answer session, but the Ark Digest will be making a comeback. Our goal is to bring the digest back about once a month, with being like the first one on August the 20th. If you have a question you want answered by the Ark dev team, please submit your questions with the Submit Ark Q&A to our email address, arkfans@studiowildcard.com. So, it is back, guys, and making a return on August the 20th. Ark Digest is basically where you can ask Wildcard any questions you like, and they will be answering them, and they'll be choosing the top questions and answering them. Sometimes, back in the day, there has been some really crucial stuff that has actually still not really been talked about much now, which has been leading up to the future of Ark Survival Evolved. It's very interesting, and I'm looking forward to this because there's a lot of questions I want them to answer, and I know the most requested question is going to be, what is Ark Atlas? But I doubt they're going to answer that until Gamescom, which will be starting like a few days after that. But anyway, make sure to get your questions in if you're wondering. If you want to ask Wildcard a question, you can email it obviously to this with the subject Ark Q&A, and hopefully you will get your obviously thing answered by Wildcard in the Community Crunch Ark Digest. If you do ask something stupid or silly, they most 100% won't reply to it, so has to be something sensible, and then hopefully they will reply to it. Anyway, community livestream roundup on August the 2nd. They had their 5th community livestream. It's crazy to think they've already had 5. It shows how fast time is going. And thank you to everyone who attended. They basically just round up a few stuff, showing off mods and awesome different things like that in the community crunch, showing off creations, awesome things like that, and with the community. So big shout out to there. And there's more community mod updates. They always do this. Zenro working on, teaching people the Wildcard workshop, learning how to create mods and stuff. And a new Ark Evolution event, I think, Friday the 10th of August at 1 PM EST to the 13th. So only going for 3 days, it's ×2 there. But that really is the main news from this community crunch. It probably didn't seem like much, but that is what we need more every single week. Obviously, if you're into modding in Ark Survival Evolved and you love to learn about it, then you get the mod community updates, which is always fantastic. If you're someone that's interested in getting your fan creations out there, you like making things and whatnot, then you've got yourself the chance of seeing your stuff and the community live stream roundup and everything, and watching it again, which is great. Ark Digest, can't go wrong with that. Learning some information on what's going on right now of Ark Survival Evolved. Developer Diaries, fantastic. I want more of this, explaining more in depth what is going on within the community. And again, Ark Extinction Chronicles number 3 coming next week on the build up to Extinction, the road to Extinction, guys. I'm just getting so hyped for it, and it's hard to wait. Even I'm struggling to wait at the moment. I really just want to play it, but really looking forward to it, guys. It's going to be so exciting. And when Extinction is released, finally you will see the start of Extinction Episode 1 by Loaded Crisis, and let's see how long this series will run. If I enjoy, this is like a little Q&A before I end this video for you guys. If I enjoy Extinction the same amount as I enjoy Ragnarok and the Island, I will have a long series and you guys can look forward to that. But if I don't enjoy it, then I'm just not going to upload it because I don't want to upload things that I don't like doing. And you know, obviously, I do want to bring you guys content, and sometimes I have done in the past, even though I haven't enjoyed it so much, just because I want to get the content up for you. But I hope Extinction can be a series where I have like 100 episodes or more, I don't even know, where I'm literally enjoying every single episode and it's so motivating. So let's hope that is what's going to happen. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, as always, smash the like, and let's see if we can get over 800 likes. Subscribe if you are new to around the channel. This new dino is coming our way. Let me know what it is in the comment section down below if you do know. Turn on notifications for all this Ark news coming this week, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.